You know how relaxing it is when you get to sit on the couch and watch while someone else does all the work on a cooking show? Well, my gift to you today is you get to sit back, relax, and watch while Dave and I tackle our very greasy freeze dryer. You're welcome. Well, last night's hail turned into today's snow. And it is so gorgeous out there. This is my favorite kind of weather. I love the snow, but it's so pretty when the sun is coming down through the trees and shining on everything. Welcome back, and I do want to say thank you and welcome to all the new subscribers. That was a nice big surprise last week. Also, a few readers left comments that I think will be helpful for you and helpful for me too. In the last video, I asked if anyone knew if there was a way that you could interrupt the defrost cycle, and Elaine was kind enough to give us step-by-step directions. Apparently, you just end the cycle, hit start like you're starting over, and after the usual 15 minutes when it begins to freeze, tell it to stop, and then you'll get an option to add more dry time. Thank you so much, Elaine. I am definitely going to be using that. And then Bluegill wrote and gave us great news. Apparently Harvest Right has an incredible layaway program. Just wait for a sale, lock in the price, and pay whenever, however much you can for no matter how long. Thank you, Bluegill, and thank you, Harvest Right. Okay, so would you like to know what I was freeze drying that made such a horrendous mess? It was cheese. 6 of the 7 trays had some sort of cheese on it. I had a Fiesta blend, some cotija cheese, some little cubes that were in a snack tray, string cheese, and I think that was it. The 7th tray had about half pepperoni and the other half was little tiny salami slices. But I had never done any of that before. No cheese and no slices of, any kind of deli meat. So maybe you're not supposed to do deli meat. Am I in trouble? Anyway, I would like to know if you have ever had that kind of experience with cheese or those sorts of meats. Why don't you just tell us the worst mess you've ever made in your freeze dryer? I know it would make me feel a lot better and we could all learn from it.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed, deep and abiding. Liking for you is all.
You can see that there has been some buildup of grease. I'm gonna have to get in here and be careful. You don't want to scrub too hard. You don't want to cause grooves in the stainless steel, but honestly, I cannot imagine I would ever have enough strength to cause a groove in the stainless steel by cleaning it. So I don't think there's too much danger there. A word of caution, you want to always make sure you do this. I'm not going to pretend to know what this is, but it plugs into the back of the rack. I don't know what this is called. Anyway, we want to cover that so we don't get any water in there. And I love to buy these from the Dollar Tree. They are little bowl covers and they come with 3 different sizes in them. The smallest is this little red one, and it happens to just be the perfect size to cover these. So I just put a little rubber band around them, I know you're going to be careful, and I'm going to be careful too, but some of my biggest surprises happened while I was sure I could do something carefully instead of taking the time to, do it right. So this is the do it right way. Also, you want to always make sure you do this. And then we want to do exactly the same thing on this little part that is protruding out of the rack. And these are the tools of my trade. This is, I gotta back up to do it. This is a baby bottle brush that I got at the Dollar Tree. Yes, if I'm not at home, I'm probably at the Dollar Tree. So yes, I am frugal. I recommend you be frugal too. Oh, and this is just warm soapy water. So this really is all there is to it. You're just going to get some sort of brush of your choosing. But like I said, this was $1.25 and it works great. And then with some mild detergent, you just get in here and clean like you would any other thing. Maybe put something on the floor, I don't know. Too late for me. After I scrubbed for a while the way that I showed you, I actually bent down and looked and there was still so much grease in there that I tilted everything up, I guess a 45-degree angle, so the rack or the slats were going this direction, and it helped me to really see in there what I was doing. I haven't had to do that before when I've cleaned this, but it really enabled me to see where all the grease was accumulating. I took some pretty warm water, not too hot, but warm enough that I was able to pour it over, and most of the grease came off that way. And then I finished with my little scrub brush. And I'm sorry there's no video, but I was so immersed in my cleaning that I wasn't thinking. And one other thing, before I went into the freeze dryer with a big bowl of hot soapy water and a rag to wipe everything down, I did take a bunch of paper towels and I went in and I got as much of that grease off as I could. And I did resist the urge to take a plastic knife to scrape it off. You know, all the warnings they give us about not scratching the stainless steel. So we've still got some grease on the sides there that I wasn't able to reach. Dave's gonna get in here and help me. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? I can't believe you can reach that. Must be nice to have long arms and to be tall and able to open pickle jars.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arm. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. You will grow up in the blink of an eye and move out and be on your own. But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch you if you fall. And deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
Have to get me. Okay. So here's one.
Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need.
This way.
Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
Okay. You kind of want to make sure that it doesn't just get all bunched up in the very back. So just kind of hold it up like that. And that should work.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good.
What?
What?
What is all that back?
What? Always the clown. Yay!
All right. I think we're good.
Great. Up next, lemon slices. Thank you. So thanks for listening, and to all the people that left comments. It is so nice when you can tell that someone took the time to sit and thoughtfully write a comment, because a lot of the times it's sort of like, is this thing on? You know, like you're talking to an empty room. So you have just delighted me, and I thank you so much for taking that time.